Hello YouTube, welcome one and all, and welcome back to Valkyria Revolution. When we last left off, we found out that the Valkyria was none other than the foster mother, the lady that you saw in that they want revenge for. The, I presume, owner of the orphanage that the 5 traitors were originally part of. And now, Amleth has to now break what probably is some really shocking news to his 4 compatriots.
This is a true story.
Let's see what happens. Chapter 3. A past erased.
The pendant?
You sure it's the exact same necklace, not some knockoff?
There's no way one of us would mistake it. There's only one in the world.
Why would the Valkyria be wearing Miss Maria's pendant?
Because it's Miss Maria! Amleth, come on!
No way! Is she already...
If they were going to kill her, they would have done it already with everyone else that day. But they took her.
Which is why we knew she was still alive.
Come on, put 2 and 2 together.
Even now, I'm uncertain about that pendant, however.
Seriously?
There's a lot about this last battle we don't
Amleth.
understand, including a new Grand General with advanced augmentation. Not to mention a Valkyria with Miss Maria's pendant and the princess's newfound power.
You gonna report all that crazy shit?
No, the royal family said not to. I suppose they don't want anyone thinking the princess is a Valkyria herself.
I didn't anticipate that a Valkyria would be deployed. You have my apologies.
It's my fault too. I didn't catch even a hint of it.
Means their classified info's on lockdown. Not too shabby.
But we now know for certain. Unless we defeat the Valkyria, we can't carry our wishes to completion.
Ruse clearly means business. Expect to encounter the Valkyria again.
Lucky us. The more they show their hand, the more chances we get to beat them up.
Am's the one who's beating them up?
Hey, Vi. Don't forget about the alchemic weapons I developed. Of course, Sabanchi and company is gonna keep on upping the ante. So come on, let's all kick some Valkyrian ass together.
Yeah. Together.
I'll see what I can dig up on Valkyria lore. Might discover something new if we compare it to what we've seen firsthand.
We'll need to look into the princess's song too.
It's called a Galder.
Care to share with the class, Sam?
Powerful magic that's channeled through singing. That's all I learned at the Institute. I don't remember the specifics, but I think it can somehow weaken a Valkyria.
I think I've read something about that before. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's definitely worth looking into.
If we press the advantage, it may become our trump card against the Valkyria.
Which means, Am, you'll need to properly protect the princess.
Guess the maiden of Jutland's our new VIP, huh?
Well, you know...
Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry. I let Gustav get away.
Oh, that? Ah, forget about it.
If the Empire is taking the war with Jutland in earnest, we can be sure the Grand Generals will be on the battlefield. We don't need to rush it, Amleth.
The Grand Generals. Didn't think they'd find a new one so fast.
Yeah, who the hell is this guy?
Laertes, the Prince of Ipsaria.
Say what?
Ophelia said she was sure.
Ipsaria's prince alive. What a scoop.
Even if he's the real deal, it doesn't change the fact that Ruse wiped out the rest of Ipsaria's royal family. Which means the Emperor killed this guy's parents. So how the goddamn did he end up a Grand General?
Well, that's my
Trust
question as
between
well.
the Emperor and his Grand Generals is stronger than blood. I'm sure there's a reason he was added.
Vi, could you look into him?
Yeah, I'll dig around.
Thanks.
Ipsaria has calmed down under Jutland's rule. The existence of the prince may become a hindrance.
This is getting complicated.
Very. All the more reason to be careful.
Am I the only one that instantly put 2 and 2 together that the Valkyria is Miss Maria? Am I the only one? Come on, guys. You can't be. If you saw her, for the love of all. Hello, princess.
Oh, you're awake.
Miranda.
You should lie down, milady.
No, I am all right. Although my head is still a bit foggy.
My brother told me what happened.
I cannot remember much, except wanting to protect everyone by singing. That much I recall quite clearly.
And protect them you did. Godot said your voice was angelic.
Is that so?
His Majesty has ordered the military to research your song.
Huh.
Your Highness may very well be the real anti-Valkyria force.
Me?
Yep.
This is most confusing. Yet I cannot forget the battlefield. Whatever they say about me, the truth is that when Vanderkind really needed me, I failed to prove myself to the anti-Valkyria squad.
Seriously?
Where is Godot now?
My brother's out. He said he wanted to look something up.
Seriously, come on. I'm just disappointed in all 6 of you now. I don't know, maybe the princess doesn't have memories of what she actually did. That could be it. Ah, the promenade! Is this Godot? Yes, it is.
Leaving so soon?
Yes, sorry for intruding.
Did you find the article you wanted?
Yes, thank you for the assistance.
No, by all means. Happy to be of help.
Thank you, again. I must be off.
Is Godot going to be the one that puts all the pieces together?
Huh? Oh, Freet. What brings you here? We don't have a meeting scheduled, do we?
Just need to do a bit of research. The guy who just left, wasn't that...
Yep. Plots thickens and things get more complicated, and then all of a sudden you're running around to put out fires that you didn't even realize had been started.
The orphanage that burned down 10 years ago. It was in Molda. The mother and daughter running it, and most of the children all burned to death. Only 5 orphans survived. I'm certain one of them was the captain. And it was 10 years ago that then Crown Prince Claudius came to Molda with the 4 Grand Generals. He came to survey the Valkyria ruins. Unfortunately, most of the records from then were lost once Molda was annexed by Ruse. It can't be a coincidence that all the records of the captain and the other orphans vanished around the same time.
Oh, Lieutenant Villefort! It's getting really bad, sir. Please, come help.
What's getting really bad?
Explain yourself, knave.
Oh, this.
Clamming up again. Do you take us for fools, you baseborn?
Are you finished? I acknowledge your complaint. Seems there's room for improvement in my command style. I apologize. I'll try to work on that. Don't hesitate to speak up if you have any further complaints in the future. That goes for all of you. Is that all?
You!
What's going on here?
Oh, as always, you have great timing.
We wanted the
he does.
captain to explain with his words what happened at Avaloon.
You're referring to when he disappeared.
Don't you find that suspicious? He just ran off without telling us a thing.
It happened in Molda, too. He acted on his own. It's unusual.
And you all feel the same?
Well, we don't plan to yap on about it as much as a certain someone, though.
Yeah, that's it. Someone who...
Well, we want to do something about this atmosphere.
This keeps up, the group won't be able to work well as a unit. We should resolve this issue, you know.
Yes.
Don't know, don't care.
But wait, everybody. The reason the captain ran off was to face the Valkyria alone. I'm sure he just didn't want to put anyone else in danger.
If that's the case, that's a big problem. It means the captain doesn't trust our abilities. This unit was created to eliminate the threat of the Valkyria. If we aren't trusted, we won't be able to risk our lives when it's needed most.
Very good point there, Rukia.
You get what Bridget's saying, don't you?
Now do you understand the severity of the situation? We can't carry on like this.
I trust each and every last one of you. I wouldn't be here if not for all of you. I thought for sure the Valkyria was going to kill me. But then you guys showed up, and we won. The anti-Valkyria squad won.
Captain.
If we work together, we can overwhelm the Valkyria. I have a responsibility to bring victory to Jutland, and I'll need your strength to do that. I'm counting on all of you.
Nice dodge to the question, by the way.
Don't look at me. I shan't be fooled by such words. Besides, that was no explanation. 'Twas a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
I think
it's a good politician's answer.
Excuse me?
It's true the captain's behavior as of late has been suspect. And I cannot and will not ignore that.
That's
we
one
are
way of
at
putting it.
war. Right now, the only thing that matters is victory. I will personally keep note of the captain's actions and render judgment after the campaign winds down. Do you find that agreeable?
You got that knife ready, have you?
I have no objections.
Then the matter is settled. We remain on standby until the next mission. Dismissed.
What?
Jorder.
Roger.
What the deuce? No, see here, I still haven't even...
Well now, we have a standby order. That means it's time for drinks.
I hope I didn't overstep my bounds.
Not at all.
Captain, I want to trust you.
Yes, so you've mentioned.
That is why I will continue to look into your past. This war is personal for you. Whatever's between you and the Grand Generals causes you to lose your composure. The fire at the orphanage in Molda. The children who survived. Claudius looking into the Valkyria ruins at that same time. I must know what it is you're hiding.
Yeah, this is a personal vendetta of revenge. That is what he's hiding. It's a bit obvious. You just have to put 2 and 2 together, come up with 4, and that is the response. You know, Amleth is consumed by all-encompassing, overriding rage. Oh, we're back at the promenade. We are back at the promenade, everyone. Amleth is probably really, really pissed.
Anything unusual happen? I saw one of your men leaving the newspaper's office.
That'll be Godot.
Godot. He's looking into my past. He learned about the orphanage, the fire. He knows there were survivors.
The article from 10 years ago. I should have destroyed it.
He became suspicious because of my behavior during the last mission. We need to be careful.
Right.
Well, you know, if you didn't go off on your own.
I'll mention it to Vi and Saul. Need to speak with them about the next column anyway. You tell Baz. He ought to be at his factory. See ya.
Okay, so last protocol, Baz. Now loading. Frittle gets Saul and Vi up to speed. I better go see Baz. New secondary weapons can be developed. Woohoo! Help Galdia. Galdia spells unusable life by Ophelia. You can assign him to her battle palette regardless of your weapon's elemental rank. There are 2 types of Golda. Love and Fear. On top of their already powerful effects, they can also nullify some of the Valkyria's skills. Ooh. We have a circle.